Hey you guys, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. Please think about hitting that subscribe button if this is something that you guys are into. Welcome back to all my other subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here again. I really do appreciate it. All right, you guys, so today I am going to be showing you all my new fancy plants, and I went a little bit crazy over quarantine and I did some trades and I got some plants and they're fancy plants and I just love them so much. I really want to share them with you guys. Also, I got another member of our fur family, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to him, and he's so stinking cute and I just love him so much. So sorry mom, I got another cat. It seems to be a problem with me that every single time one of my animals passes, another animal somehow comes into my care. So it's just how it goes in my household, you guys, just what it is, okay? I'm a softie for it. So let me introduce you guys to him first, and then I'll show you all my new plant babies. Is it too bright for the baby? Is it too bright for the baby? Okay, you guys, this little nugget right here is Butters, and we've had him for a little while. He was a little bit sickly, so I had to take him to the vet and put him on medicine, and he's doing so much better. But just look at how cute he is. Oh no, he's gonna jump. Oh no, he wants to play. So I'm gonna point the camera on the ground and I'm gonna show you guys some of my fancy plants, and we'll see if I can get him in the video with us or if I have to just put him in the other room. Oh, my Butters. Yeah, so we always said if I was gonna ever have another animal, I would either name it Butters or Bubbles, and it was Butters. Okay, so hopefully with it pointed down like this, maybe you'll get to see the cat some. But I am gonna go ahead and show you all my new plants, and this first plant that I'm gonna show you I picked up from Pike's Nursery in Matthews, North Carolina, which is my favorite nursery. He was scratching the carpet. And it is this Hoya Macrophylla. Here is what it looks like. It is on this little bamboo trellis, but it seems to be doing pretty good. I've just been watering it when the leaves feel kind of, I sort of do the taco test. When you kind of bend the leaves and see the firmness, that's kind of when I'm watering it. So it's doing really good. It just sits right here in my plant room in front of my window, and I have shared this baby. I purposely bought the bigger one. They had a smaller one, but I purposely bought the bigger one because I wanted to share it. So I shared some of this with Sam from Stacia Succulents, and I also sent some of this to, what do you have? I also sent some of this to Jacqueline from Jacqueline's Jungle because this was on her wish list. So I wanted to surprise her with that. But yeah, it's doing really good and I just love it. It seems to be doing pretty good because it's got this long little tendril right here. So hopefully it'll put out some new babies for me. But I really love this one, and I'm a sucker for Hoyas. Let me tell you guys, he's getting my feet. Basically everything that I got came from Sam from Stacia Succulents. We did like 3 different trades. I actually sent her some clothes and stuff, and I sent her like a bunch of plants, but she beyond blessed me, you guys. She sent me way more rare and fancy stuff than I sent her, just out of the kindness of her heart, because she had doubles or duplicates and knew I didn't have them and they were on my wish list, so she sent me those. And I sent her like a bunch of stuff. Like I gave her some Silvery Ann, I gave her some Micans, I had bought her like a couple different full big begonias and sent, I don't know, you guys, we sent like a bunch of different stuff. She seems to be really happy with her stuff, and I am beyond happy with my stuff. And she is just the sweetest. So please make sure to check her out if you guys aren't following her. She's so adorable, and she's got some begonias, okay? She's part of the reason why I'm getting into begonias. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a lot of the stuff that she sent me. So first up on the list, let me just grab one of these babies. Also, I don't normally keep a bunch of tables right here in front of my other table, but we just got back from going out of town and I did this to kind of, you know, help keep my plants alive. I did one unboxing, the very first trade that we did. I did do an unboxing on my channel, so I will link that down below. I'm not exactly sure which of these plants came from that unboxing, so if I've showed you these twice, it'll just be like an update. But here is my jungle boogie that Sam sent me, and it is doing so good right now, you guys. It's put out like 3 leaves. It was just a small cutting, and it's getting ready to put out this newer one, and I just love how it just goes all over the place and grows, and it just lives and sits right here in front of my window. So this one I'm so happy to have in my collection, and I'm really sentimental, so I love anything that I get from like trades and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's awesome, easy grower, and I just kind of water it when I feel like the leaves are really soft and kind of floppy, and it seems to be doing really good. So plant number 2 that I want to show you guys, and this might be update slash new plants because I don't remember what I showed you in the first video, but this is another plant from Sam, this Bipedifolium, and it is doing really good. These 2 are its newest leaves. It only had these 2 leaves when she sent it to me, and it's pushing out a 3rd leaf, and look at how much bigger this is, and this is the horsehead shape. I absolutely love the shape of these leaves. It is so darn cute, and it's really happy. I do just kind of have it in this ceramic planter, and I think it likes it in here. I wish I had some more of these, but I seem to only have terracotta or plastic, but I want to start getting some more like ceramic type planters because I think some plants really do seem to like it. So there's that one. Monstera Seltafikana, and I really do love this. I just have it in this plastic container. I rooted this one for like a really long time, and then I kind of had it in a glass cloche for a long time, and now I just have it out next to my window, and it seems to be doing really good. It doesn't really seem to be getting like crispy tips or anything like that. So here's this one, and it has grown so much. You can tell the lighter leaves are the newer and the darker ones are the older, but I probably need to give him like a little pole or something to climb because he's just kind of got this little floppy arm. But I really love this one. Don't think I've ever showed you guys. Right here in this jar I have my Philodendron Brantianum, or as other people like to call it, the brandy. And I have had this one, it feels like forever, but oh, I think I need to wet the moss. Ooh, this moss is starting to get dry. It's a good thing I took it out. Okay, so I just have them right here in this little plastic cup, and it's finally produced root. I can see a little root right here growing in this cup, but it is just a little 3-leaf cutting, and it did produce this new leaf in my care right here, and it's doing really good, and I'm so happy that it's finally rooted. I lost some of this plant because like some of the stems were broken, but this is so different than the Hartley philodendron. I feel like the leaves feel a little bit different, and it's just so beautiful and pixelated, and I'm so happy to have this brandy in my collection. And I never thought that I would be able to have like lots of these plants that I'm gonna be showing you today, you guys. I would not just buy them, so the fact that she was willing to trade me some things for them is just so sweet, you guys, and just so kind of her. And I know what it feels like to chop up all your plants, and I've chopped up a lot of my plants and sent them to people, but I don't know, you get joy in the giving too. So I'm really thankful to have this one in my collection, and it's just adorable. So now I need to wet the soil before I put it back in this jar. I try to keep like a bottle of water in here that I can just like top everything off with. So the next up on this list, I'm so thankful to have this one in my collection, and this plant right here was on my wish list forever. And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you would know that Stacia from Oops I Sold My Planties sent me a baby Gloriosum because I wanted a Gloriosum for so long, and I killed that, but it's coming back to life. I could probably show you guys that. I have it over here on one of these tables. It's coming back to life, and it's putting out a new baby, so I'm really excited about that. But Sam sent me, because she had duplicates, this gorgeous Gloriosum. Okay, can we look at him right now? And in my care, he's put out this 2nd leaf. I do just have him in this glass. It's really like a cloche because it has like a lid, but I ended up just using it because the roots were going crazy. The roots are going insane on this thing, and I just have it with some painter's tape right here to sort of support these stems. It wouldn't fit good down in a jar, so I had it in a smaller container, but then as the roots grew, so yeah, I probably, as you guys can see, I probably need to pot him up soon, but I'm just gonna leave him in water for a little while longer. So yes, this one is one of my wish list plants, and I'm so thankful and excited to have it. Hopefully I can keep this guy alive when I transplant them, because I think they are just so beautiful. So glad to have this fancy plant in my collection. Butters just knocked down a plant over here. I'll show you guys in a minute, but it's official. He's not allowed in the plant room, just like the other cats. Yes, and you wanted to play in it. Okay, well, tell everybody bye. This little bugger, this little bugger, this little bugger. He just knocked over a plant. It was succulents. So I'm gonna go put him out of here and just finish my video real quick, but isn't he just the cutest? Even though I'm bad kitty knock over plants, I'm still sweet and cute. Okay, so next up on my new plant list, I'm gonna show you guys this one, and I'm so excited to have this one in my collection. All right, so here is my Anthurium Crystallinum. Okay, look at this beauty. Look at these veins. It has 3 leaves on it. Yes, it does have some crispy tips and yellowing tips, but I'm okay with that. Every single leaf survived, and this one came, somebody sent this to her to review on her channel. She did like an unboxing from a place that was kind of like Equigenera. I don't know the name of it, but they sent her some plants. So as soon as she got this one, she just stuck it in water and knew that we were doing a trade, and then she sent it to me. So this one came from like overseas to her house to my house, so that's a lot on a plant. She didn't want to pot it up and then basically take it out of its pot to send it, so she stuck it in water. And I did have a little bit of root rot issues with this, but I felt it was best to not put it back in water. I cut the root rot off and I put it in soil, and then actually what I did was I didn't have it in a terracotta pot, and I freaked out for a couple days and it was not looking good. Like, I thought, oh no, I'm gonna have to take it out again. So I took it out again. It still had a little bit of root rot, and that's when I decided I'm gonna put it in terracotta. So I put it in this terracotta because Sam suggested to put it in terracotta, and it's done really good. I don't have any more root rot problems, and it's really happy. So thank goodness I was able to save this one, and I just thought that was so sweet of her to send this to me because she had duplicates, and I would never have this plant if she didn't send it to me out of the kindness of her heart. So I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see what this one does once it gets fully acclimated and pushes out a new leaf. But yeah, I just have it with this little metal thing holding a little piece of plant Velcro up. This was the only thing I had at the time, and it was an emergency. It needed to be, you know, propped up. So I'm really glad I got this one, and I think it's a beauty, and I just love it so much. But I'm really happy with it, and I'm so thankful I was able to save it. And I do just watered this one by touch. I really don't use my moisture meter, you guys. I know I should, but I really don't. I kind of go by what the leaves feel like. So this one, I just kind of bend the leaves, and when I feel like it's it has a distinct feel. When I feel like it's super bendable and it feels like it needs a drink, that's when I give it a drink, and it seems to be doing really good with that technique. So that's what I'm sticking with. But I'm so glad and thankful to have all of these fancy plants in my collection. I am not a prayer plant Maranta fan. I just can't seem to keep them alive, and I struggle with them, but I've managed to bring one back to life out here on my porch. So I saw this one at Lowe's, and I got this one, a really sweet lady. I can't say her name. Her name was Amy, spelled backwards. I do remember that. She was super nice and helpful, from Lowe's in Matthews. She actually opened up the box for me and let me go through all the plants and help me pick out a couple. So this was one, and they only had one variegated one, and I got it because it's variegated, you guys. I thought it was too pretty to leave behind, so I picked up this one, and I believe it was $3.98.
So I thought it was a really good deal, and I wouldn't feel too bad if I killed it for only being, you know, $4. So I got that one, and then I also got over here on this side, not from Lowe's, I picked this one up from Pike's Nursery, this little staghorn fern right here, and it seems to be doing good. It looks like it might need a drink. I'm not sure. I gotta look up about these. And thank you to everybody who sent me info on Instagram and gave me some tips. And no, I'm not gonna pick off the brown part, even though I want to. I know it's part of the plant and it helps keep, you know, moisture and stuff like that in, so I'm not gonna do that. But I think I need, how often are you watering? Leave me a comment down below, let me know how often you guys are watering, because I think he's looking like he might need a drink soon. So I'm not sure if I showed you guys, I did end up picking this Crimson Queen. I always want to say Crimson Princess. Crimson Queen. It was a rescue and I got it for $10, and it seems really happy out here. I've only watered it once. It was way overwatered, and I kind of just do, you know, the taco test where if you squeeze the leaves and they're really floppy, that's when I water it, or if it looks wrinkly, I'll water it. But it seems really happy out here and it's loving it. Okay, so also over here, I want to tell you guys about what I have in this little jar. So in this little jar, oh gosh, in this little jar, it doesn't look like much, but it is sprouting, and there's a little baby in there, and I'm so glad because I was so just stressing about this plant. So I got this plant from Emily from Illuma Life, and it had 3 leaves on it. It is a Alocasia Silver Dragon. Yes, she sent me a wonderful plant and I killed it. So I had it for a while. It was doing really good. Then it kind of got, I don't know, it got root rot, which I don't understand because I only had watered it one time. It just, I don't think it ever really fully recovered from shipping because it was a little bit smaller. So sometimes when plants are a little bit smaller, you know, they get dead basically. So yeah, so it's coming back to life and it's doing better. Also, thank you guys if you sent me anything. I have some cactus outside that Tammy sent me. I have some other just like little cuttings and propagations going. So thank you guys so much. If you're one of the people who sent me some goodies, I really do appreciate it. Even if I haven't filmed it or made a video on my channel about it, I do really appreciate it. So actually, I got these little elephants. Aren't they so cute? So cute. So you guys sent me some adorable stuff and I'm really thankful. So I also don't think I've showed you guys this Philodendron Birkin. I actually won this one from a giveaway from Mary J's Plants, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. It is really pretty. It's put out this top leaf right here for me, but it didn't fare so well in shipping, and some of the leaves, see, they got snapped. I didn't really realize right away, but yeah, some of the leaves got snapped, but I am happy to have this one in my collection, and I think it's cute. I just watered them yesterday, and I really love the stripes on it. I think it's pretty. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who sent me plants. I really do appreciate it, especially all these fancy plants is what I call them, basically more rare plants that I probably wouldn't pay for unless I was able to trade. So I'm so thankful to have them in my collection. If you're a subscriber and you guys sent me something, thank you so much. I did film a couple unboxings. I was thinking of just kind of putting them together as a collective haul, so I might still do that. But if you haven't seen a video of anything that you sent me, thank you so much. Just know you're appreciated, and it was just so kind of you guys. Everybody's been so awesome and nice to me, so I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys liked it, or leave a comment down below. Any type of way you guys can engage with my channel, it really does help it grow. So I just want to say thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You guys are the best, and I'll be back at you again soon with another video. Bye!
Bum, bum, bum.